First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh.
A road trip on the ring road is one of Iceland's best experiences. Within 7 days, you can drive around Iceland, visiting the highlights. We landed in Keflavik, the main international airport. As the flight was delayed, we had to spend the night in the airport. The next day, we got our camping van and hit the road. And the first stop is Blue Lagoon. We chose in the morning so that we can refresh and it won't be many people there. As Iceland is one of the most expensive countries to travel to, we are going to eat, travel and sleep in our camping van. By the time we visited Iceland, the eruption in 2022 has stopped. We drove 1.5 hours to the crater, but it was raining heavily. It wasn't a pleasant experience to walk in the rain and wind. In the late afternoon, the rain stopped. We went to Geyser. It was magical to see the hot water shooting out from the ground. It is not a big area, but you might spend time watching the eruption again and again. And there is an amazing restaurant around, also very close to the camping area. You can sit by the windows and check out the cows. Although it is quite cruel to eat beef, the steak is just delicious and the ice cream is also a must-try. The next morning, we went to the hot spring in the middle of nowhere. It is in the private land, so you will have to pay. The water is very clear. Just the fitting room is a little bit minimalist. You will see numerous waterfalls on the road. This is the only waterfall that you can go to the back. By walking at the back, just make sure that you have appropriate shoes and waterproof jacket. On the ring road, you will easily spot a cave. It's one of the largest man-made caves in Iceland, but it might only take few minutes. And then we went to my favorite waterfall in Iceland. The waterfall is spectacular, and you can follow the trail to go on the top. You will also see other waterfalls on the road. The camping site is just right here. It is perfect that you have to go to the plane wreck in the early morning. This place is mainly for photograph, so you would like to go there when there are not so many people. Meanwhile, you can enjoy the sunrise on the Black Sand Desert. When the weather is nice, you will just enjoy every inch of Iceland. Here is another stop on the ring road. You can see the iconic landmark, the arch, and a lighthouse look like a castle. Also, the endless black sand beach. After that, we went to this restaurant. It is just right next to the lava show. They have a very popular soup. After finish the first one, you can have a refill for free. After food, we went to the most iconic black sand beach in the world, and also one of the most dangerous beach. With the nice weather, you might not see it. The basalt columns here is also the spot for photograph. In the afternoon, we went to Vik. It is a very small town that if you go on the top of the mountain, you might see it all. There are some shops so you can buy your souvenir here, and also the food from the supermarket. We stay near Vik for the night, because following the ring road, the weather will be colder and colder, and you can see the glacier on the windows. After 2 hours driving, we arrived at Skatafell. It is a national park that you can go hiking in the green to see waterfalls and rivers, and also the place that you can go hiking on the ice. to check the glacier around you. Of course, if you don't want to go hiking on glacier, you can also see it in distance. There is a small glacier lake here, but if you want to see the big one, you might need to drive 1 hour more. We didn't stop in Diamond Beach for long, because we are more impressed by the Glacier Lagoon. It is my favorite place in Iceland. It just looks like the edge of the world. And that's why we spend here day and night. And it is just amazing. Waking up with these views is one of my best life experiences. After 1 hour driving, we arrive at this fantastic spot. We stop at the Batman chair for photo, and then 5 hour driving towards the north. On the road, you will find how different and special the Iceland landscape is. Visiting this geothermal area, I have the feeling that I visited Mars. In the evening, we went to the hot spring. If you miss the Blue Lagoon, the water here is quite alike. Just on the way out of Mývatn, you can find this hidden spot on the road. It is a hot spring between the caves. It was fun to walk around and look for it. Because of the weather, we didn't manage to go to Sturlaki. Instead, we went to the most powerful waterfall in Europe. I think the rain is nothing compared to the mist from this waterfall. I just walked down to the path and took a video. Then I ended up soaking wet. In the south of Iceland, there is Golden Circle, and in the north of Iceland, there is Diamond Circle. For me, my north tour is quite rushed, but I still stop for this little surprise on the road. You will definitely pass this city on the ring road, and here is famous for the heart-shaped traffic light and also the whale watching tour. There is a famous ice cream shop. My impression of Akureyri is so sweet. As I said, the most interesting part of Iceland is on the road trip. It is like a documentary on the windows. The entire island is made of geological activities, like volcanoes and glaciers. The landscapes are various on the ring road, although the weather is variable as well. It is a long drive from Akureyri to Reykjavik. I saw the sun going down and the sky changing color, but I didn't expect the last night of Iceland. I can see the northern lights. Reykjavik is the last stop. There are many places to visit, and the whole city for me is warm and colorful. I don't like shopping, but I really enjoy popping up in different shops here. I wish I could spend more time in Iceland, that I could go hiking on the trails, explore on a glacier tour, join the whale watching. However, 7 days is enough for me, that I can get to know Iceland. Thank you for watching.